Porcupine crossing the road. Oh my gosh. There he goes.
I knew my floor joists for the plywood were run the wrong way, but I figured I had them spaced close enough together that it wouldn't matter. But as soon as I stood on the floor, I realized I needed a cross brace run down the middle.
All right. A little sturdier. This is where we're going to put the chicken coop. So Mark cut down a bunch of these trees a couple of weeks ago to make room. And we're going to clean all this up and then try to flatten the ground enough to set the coop. It's not far from the shop. All right, it's time to drag the chicken coop out and over there in its spot. So this should be interesting. So this is where it's going. Carport, campers over there. The house. We'll go where that brush pile is right now, that burn pile. So everything's pretty close together.
So before I tow this thing out there, I want to put some sacrificial 2x4s on there because it's going to be dragged across a lot of rocks and stuff, and I want to lift it up a little higher so these cross members don't hang on rocks and tear the whole thing off. So I'm just going to put a couple of 2x4s under here on each side just to kind of give it a little lift. Come on. Good dog. One up. Ready?
it sits. So we have to level it, and then I'm going to prime the way it is now, and then he'll build the roof and keep on going. We're stopping for today. We got almost all of it primed. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so we wanted to get as much done as we could. It's getting there.
Originally, my plan was for a simple gable roof on here. But the more I thought about it, the more I thought a hip roof would actually give the coop more shade. And the orientation we were planning on putting the coop, the end of the gable would be facing west, and so it was a real challenge. But I've never done a hip roof before, and so it was definitely a learning process. It's pretty tricky, but I got it on and I got it done, I think, pretty well. There's a couple of things I blew, but overall it took a lot of time and there was a lot of cussing, but I think it turned out pretty well. I definitely learned how to use a speed square very effectively. Didn't know what a lot of those marks were on those things, but now I got it all figured out.
All right, the chicks are ordered. We have a long way to go until the coop's ready, but I'm working on some brooders for the chicks right now, and they will be here in a week. I'm excited.